Alright, what's up, my Sagittarius? What's up? It is, what time is it right now? It is 3:47 right here, right now. I am with you, ready to give you your reading, okay? Do you see my freaking nails? You guys. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. I don't know, I was just feeling like a French. You know? But it's crazy because I've never had, well, I have had my nails this short, of course, sometime in my lifetime, but rarely. It's actually been very hard for me to text with these, oh, I don't want to cuss, with these freaking nails, okay? That's why I had to restart this video the first time, okay? I see a relationship here, Sagittarius. I'm gonna be channeling. So Sagittarius, I'm already picking up on this energy of like, one of the main things that I'm being told to tell you guys is to be gentle with yourself during this time, because you guys have been moving through some energies. There's this reading that I did, and I really feel like, I don't remember when it was, which does not help, but I feel like not last December, but the December before that, right? Fuck, Rick, I don't even know, but I just know there is this certain deck that I used, and I don't think it was during 2021. I have this feeling it was during 2020 where I made this reading, but don't quote me, for Sagittarius. I really feel like it was in December too. I really feel like that. I definitely think it was in 2020. There was a reading I did for you guys, and I keep going back to that reading, and there was like a specific deck that I used called the TAO deck. Oh my gosh, and it's ringing. Oh my gosh, I'm about to grab it. Like, my head is like, the way I'm looking at it right now, because it's right across from me, it's like my head is starting to hurt. It's like a pressure. I hate when that happens. So I'm gonna grab it so we could chill on me. Okay, so I'll start off with this, but this was the deck I was using. So I feel like ever since that time period in 2020, you guys have been doing a lot of, you know, working on yourself. It's been some ups and some downs. It's been a crazy ass period, right? Join the club. So maybe look at what's happening astrologically. I know for like Aquarius, they said something about there's like something that we'll be breaking away from that was like a cycle that's been kind of ongoing since 2020. I don't know, maybe it's the same thing for you guys. So, or maybe it's everybody, I don't know. I don't know. But this is the deck I was using. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just throw that. Let's see what's popping with my Sagittarius. What's the T? What's the vibe? What's the T? What's the vibe? Oh, look at that. Abundance, plenty, profusion, generosity, fertility, ripeness, inner riches, reaping rewards, culmination, harvest. That's the thing. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of work. I think there's a lot of good get back energy. It's just, you know, we still have that, you know how it is, y'all. Like, when you go through a lot of shit, sometimes it's just, even if things are going well around you, it could still be, you know, like trauma, like my psychiatrist said, like, there's literally, I know you're probably like, this girl a psychiatrist? Absolutely a psychiatrist. We have to have those in the military if we're going to mental health. But yeah, so like, he was telling me that the body remembers, like the body knows. And I'm like, yeah, that is true, because I've been feeling, this is a transparency moment, but I've been feeling really good, right? Like, I've been feeling a lot better than where I was. You know, I still have my moments, obviously, with anxiety. Like I said, I have GAD, so, and really bad PTSD. But this is the thing. It's crazy because I've been feeling better, but like, every time I go to a session with somebody where I have to explain or talk about something that has happened, especially with what I saw in Afghanistan, I don't know what happens, but like, that it really takes a toll on me. Like, that night, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, now I'm having dreams about stuff. I'm seeing people fall from planes. I'm seeing people trying to touch me. It's like, and I know that was a lot, I'm sorry. But basically what I'm trying to say is, I feel good, but it seems like my body is still remembering everything that happened to me. So, you know, basically I want to tell you guys, the body remembers, okay? And just to be gentle with yourself, one of the things that I tell myself is like, it's okay, P. It's crazy. I'm very like, I'm very intellectual. I like to study it. Like, so that's why I think I'm so open about talking about my journey, because to me, it's very interesting how the mind works and how certain events, you know, like how they can change us or like form us into a certain way. I love to know how the mind works. I love to get into the mind. So like, I don't know. It's so crazy because my therapist is like, you should be a therapist. And I'm like, I'm thinking about it, girl. I'm thinking about it. So, because I think I'd be a dope therapist, or even like a dope I could cuss on here, a dope ass psychiatrist. I really do, because I just think I have this I don't know, there's just something, not to talk about myself, but that's what I'm kind of seeing for you guys. There's just this energy of a revelation around your own talents and your own gifts, along with the sense of grace for everything that you've been through, and not feeling like you've missed your boat, you've been missing out, or you've been lagging. I mean, come on, Sagittarius, you've went through hella. You get what I'm saying? You've been through a lot. Be patient with yourself. And I'm getting a lot of energy in my chest. Give me 1 second. I don't know if that's y'all or the cayenne coffee. Yes, I put cayenne in my coffee. I love some cayenne pepper in my drink, okay? Or that spice, that heat, that flavor. Okay, let's see. What's the vibe? What's tea for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? We have revolution, period. Do you want a revolution? Whoa, whoa. That's what I just I'm sorry. We have 49, revolution, transformation, a radical change, give up the old to make way for the new, a quantum leap. That's what I was already picking up on. So I feel like there's about to be a major shift. And I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Maybe it's because I was just talking about some stuff, or that's y'all. I don't know. Maybe it's a mix. I'm very empathic. That's another thing that we talked about, me and my psychiatrist. He's like, you feel everything around you. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, which is why I don't like to be around people. It's really not to be mean. It's just when you feel everything, you just like, leave me alone. Have y'all ever seen that movie, The Fae? Is it called The Fae, with the fairies? And there was that one, was she a fairy? I think she was like that one fairy that was like empathic as F, and she used to, why do I keep saying as F? Empathic as fuck. Okay, she was empathic as fuck, and she had on these fat ass headphones. I resonated with that so deep. But the fact that I'm being so open about this right now, one, if you guys want me to start doing, because I'm trying to bring podcasts to like my Patreon. If you guys want me to start talking freely about mental health and stuff like that, I will. I've been trying to wait till I'm out of the military so that I could talk about my processes that I went through in the military. But let me know if that's something you're interested in. Also, I think this is a big indication that it is time to prioritize your mental health in whichever way that means or deems fit for you. What's next for my Sagittarius? Also, I'm getting out of breath. I don't know why. It's almost like there's a lot of energy here, but there's also like this out of breath feeling. So you guys might actually resonate with Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. Who was the other one I just did? Was it Leo? Damn it, I can't remember. There's like a certain group right now that I feel like is really tapping into this energy of discipline, to where it's like you are really feeling yourself. For example, I have been in this great energy because, you know, it came at a price. Because like I was just in this place where I was really beating myself up about like weight gain or like lack of activity and just whatever. Like I can be my own worst critic. Y'all think I'm hard on y'all, like girl, honey, that's light work, honey, because I could be very, very, you know, cutthroat on myself. So basically what I had to do is, with the mindset that I have now, I had to kind of face it, you know. I had to face whatever it was that was bothering me or making me feel and have such a crazy, I don't want to say crazy, that's not the word, but such this deep and, I don't know, fired up, not fired up, what's the word? It was like a deep pain that I felt when I was trying to like think about, dang Paige, like you ain't been to the gym, da, da, da. And I'm like, why are you like that? Like what is that stemming from? And I already knew with like past stuff with family and things like that. And I'm just like why did you have such an adverse reaction to that? And I faced that, and I recognized where it came from. And I had to really go down the line and tell myself, bitch, do you know what the fuck you do and who the fuck you are? First of all, you a badass bitch. You got a fine ass body, okay? And I'm getting somewhere with this, but I'm like, you got a fine ass body. You're educated as fuck, okay? You've been through hell and back, okay? And you still maintain professionalism to where you can still promote, okay? And then also you have 2 platforms that are doing very well right now. You're also able to help a mass group of people, inspire them and help them on their journey. Plus you got a healthy ass fucking relationship. Of course you gaining weight, bitch, you happy. That's what I tell myself. Because think about it, I'm like, damn, when I was in these other relationships that were toxic as fuck, this is probably like my first, no, this is my first healthy relationship, okay? I know, sad, but I'm like, I was probably had all this cortisol pumping all the time, you know. I'm always on edge. I'm always waiting for the next thing to drop. Okay, so yeah, of course I was in the gym. I needed an outlet, but basically I faced it. And I looked at it from a realistic point of view instead of being impulsive and being like, oh my God, I gotta go eat a grape right now and don't eat nothing. Not that I've ever been like that, but I just was realistic. I'm like, Paige, okay, you noticed it. What are you gonna do about it? I'm like, just, you know, make it a part of your routine. So there's something here that you guys can be a little bit more logical with and ask yourself, is there a way I could be more disciplined so that this comes off easier? I say that to say, once I came to that revelation, you know, I don't know what it did for me, but I was real practical with myself. I told myself I'm not about to go into no unhealthy binges or, you know, exercise routines. No, I want to be healthier in general, because really, what if it's not really just the weight? It's just the fact that I haven't been running. I have Aries in the 6th house, so I have to be moving or it will start to play on my mental health. But anyway, I'm getting to a point. So basically, you know, at that point I was like, okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to have your workouts. You're going to listen to your body. You're also going to have designated times where you get on camera, and you're going to be disciplined. You're also going to get on a routine with sleeping. That's the vibe. And I know that was long-winded, but that's the energy I see for you guys. And once you become disciplined in this routine, and it's a type of discipline that's not taking the fun out of anything. It's actually going to really revive you and give you your energy back, along with allowing you to indulge in your former activities that gave you some type of peace. So take that as you will. We have exert authority, define its time, take the bull by the horns, create a strategy, mobilize forces, period. It's time to take control of your life. And if you guys have any opposition, I don't know if that's you, like, you know, you versus you versus other people, honey, it's time to cut through that shit. We have opposite viewpoints, personal differences, a communication gap, disharmony, misunderstandings, estrangement. This could be with a family figure because you chose to do something different, or this could be with a coworker relationship. We'll talk about it. So we have 18, work in what has been spoiled. What? Work on what has been spoiled. Healing, correct past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption, restore balance, responsible action. Exactly. This is what I was talking about. This is exactly why, for that situation, which I'm trying to tell you guys to do, or like not tell you to do, but like, what's the word? Suggest, you know, if it resonates, of course, you know, do you. It's your world, I'm just living in it. But work on what has been spoiled. I had certain experiences where my mindset started to change based off of the projections that were put on me. At a certain point in life, I carried those with me. I then added to those projections myself, creating a little bit of a sense of self-sabotage based off of a skewed view of my self-image, which is now something that I have to repair. You know, yes, is it fucked up that it happened? Absolutely. But I'm taking accountability and I'm not dwelling on that no more. And I'm going to rewire my mind so that I can move forward and repair myself in a way that I feel I should have always been. That's the vibe. And it takes time, Sagittarius. And a lot of people don't come to that conclusion, you know. They end up going on this. You ever see people that, like, I'm just using weight as an example. You ever see people that lose weight? They lose a bunch of weight. They go on this crazy ass diet and then they gain it all back. And it's like, because it was so impulsive, it was so, it didn't have no real intention, but maybe to fit in a wedding dress or fit in this. It didn't have no real intention. There wasn't a specific routine to help it be something that was longevity based, or that would help over a duration of time, instead of just, I know y'all know what I'm talking about, where people just work out and then it's like, next thing you know, they gain all the weight back. No, you're trying to create a healthy lifestyle. You don't want to just have these, you know, at the end of the day, we have an up and down. You know, I talk about biorhythms and stuff like that, but you're not just at this place where you want to feel happy and be on this high at certain points in life. You want it to be a continuum. So of course, like I said, we have ups and downs, but you guys are working on how to incorporate positive experiences in life so that you could start to expect more positive outcomes versus more betrayal, failures, disappointments, and other things, okay? Whew, thank you, Spirit. Let's see. What's next for my Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I see you guys starting a new project. We have strength, yes. Boss. 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Okay, you guys are coming back to self. Okay, I see you guys going out more. I see you guys spending time with friends, people that you love, and we're coming out of this place of overthinking. Now, I do feel like there is potential for new love from a Virgo or a water sign. So we have Virgo, Cancer, and also Gemini, or this could be a past person or someone that you've already been dealing with. For those that are in a healthy connection, and for those that are yeah, for those that are in a healthy connection, this can still apply. I see where there's going to be this energy. Like I said, your body still remembers what happened to you before. So even if your partner is very healthy, you know, if your body is still remembering what happened from a past connection, that's something that's going to have to be worked through. You know, yes, there are going to be insecurities that pop up, but as time goes on and you have that strength to push forward, and you have that, it's almost giving me like that, is tenacity the word? It's almost giving me this grit to move forward. You're going to see that you can actually trust this person, you know. And if you ever need time to take a step back, take a fucking step back. You know, you've been through a lot. You deserve that, Sagittarius, and that's what it's really coming down to. Start telling yourself that you're worthy of a break. Y'all know I love a good break. I love a good hiatus, honey. And honey, I still am getting to the point where I'm like, you don't got to tell everybody, but you know, with a platform, I guess you do. But honey, I always come back feeling great as fuck. So if you need a break, then do so. Period, point blank. Take your time with friendships, take your time with relationships, anything that involves your emotions, you know, take your time and have grace, okay? Because there will be times where you feel like you take a slide back, but honey, you are really progressing through a lot of energies that most people struggle, which I'm not saying you didn't struggle, but most people at this time where you are at would still be struggling, but you are getting past this. So I want to congratulate you on that. I gotta ask, what's this trouble with the coworker? What's really going on? Because what's tea with these coworkers for my Sagittarius? We have the Knight of Pentacles, okay. So you might be the new kid on the block. We have the Seven of Pentacles. People see that, okay, ooh, you might have at least one person in your work environment. This could be a boss or someone that's a little bit over you. I don't know. They're just having a bit of an ego trip this month. It's almost like, I don't know, their words are coming out wrong. Or maybe they're not really giving you great direction, so it's like you kind of have to take the reins in your own hand. But then it's like when you take the reins in your own hand, now they're like, wait, you gotta grab the reins like this. But it's like, bitch, where the fuck was you when I was asking you that shit? I don't know. All I'm gonna say is this: you are getting noticed for what you're doing at work, because you guys have been very much so investing. You guys have been taking your time, or I see you guys doing that this month. That's being recommended. Really build. And I feel like this type of discipline and this grace with yourself and temperance with yourself, along with the strength, is really going to make you look at the end of the month, and maybe even at the end of this year, like, damn, I've really accomplished a lot, okay? I've done a lot of great things, and I'm like I'm feeling good about myself. You're gonna have a lot of accomplishments under your belt. Okay, so what's their problem? And where I was getting with that is I think somebody's a little bit jealous of that. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I really feel like you guys are taking the attention from someone who has been at a facility longer than you, or for whatever reason they feel like they're entitled to the recognition that you get or the money that you get. But it's like when you come in, I mean, you started off as a Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we jump to the Queen of Pentacles. There's a big jump here, okay? And I feel like expect communication from a boss, congratulating you on what you've done with the company. This is a lot of success. This is a lot of people, from my people that have like their own business. You could have competitors that are like, damn, like when the fuck did they get successful like that? You know, just haters. But overall, I see a lot of good success when it comes to career, and I also see communication of people wanting to work with you. As far as these haters, you know, before, this is the thing, I'm not even gonna go there. This is what I'm gonna say. Do not let this be the one thing that stops you from moving forward. That could be a part of that trauma response, you know what I mean? You are fully protected from this, okay? This is meant for you to move forward and press forward. So just know, whatever those enemies think they can do, they really can't. They're at a distance, okay? So keep moving forward, keep focusing on your goals, okay? See a lot of recognition. Four of Wands, see a new job, temperance, everything that I've already said. Really good energy when it comes to career, and I think for you guys, this is trickling into all areas of your life, because you have now become disciplined in a way where it's not toxic. There's a way to be disciplined and still be fulfilled, in my opinion, because I feel like I'm doing it now, okay? So let's go to love. Can we do love for my singles? Love for my singles, the Hierophant, okay? Some of you guys are going to be getting into a relationship. The Empress, absolutely. Some of you guys are definitely going to be getting into a relationship, possibly with a Taurus. Eight of Pentacles, you could work with this person, or this is going to be someone that really wants to work with you. King of Pentacles, we have options. There's a lot of earth energy. I don't know if y'all see this. Let me just show you. The Empress, the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So I feel like there's going to be someone that helps you heal from a breakup that happened in the past. I don't care how long ago it happened. happened, whatever pain stems from that time frame, this is a type of person that's going to work with you. They're going to take their time with you. They're going to work on themselves. They're going to elevate. They're going to be there with you. They are very traditional, so you know, see how that fits in your plans. But there is someone coming in, possibly 2 different people, and I feel like you guys could actually not be single by the end of the month, you know, just saying. What about this ex that I'm picking up on with that crazy tail ass? We have the 9 of Cups. Ooh, someone went towards that single life, you know, and I feel like you been got your karma and been got your lick back with this person. But it's like this person thought when they was gonna go over to that single life where they was doing whatever, partying, drinking, because I feel like this person has been being social, going out, partying, drinking, trying to balance their life. But at the end of the day, you're not there no more, so it still doesn't hit the same, and that's on them. So now they have to sit in what they did, and for some of them they may make a return, but there's really just this energy of stagnancy around an ex. Okay, so where's the level up happening for my Sagittarius is the month ahead? We have Taurus. So I feel like your second house, so the money, the first house with the sun, how you present yourself, your energy, how sexy you feel, how confident you feel. We also have the 7th house, so your relationships. You're having some level ups when it comes to relationships, romantic, platonic partnerships, all of that, anything that falls under the 7th house. And we also have Neptune, so Pisces. I also feel like there's a level up in your, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but like I feel like you guys are gonna find a way to escape when it comes to your, you know, when you get triggered, there's gonna be a sense of escapism that you come across that's going to be healthy. Like you're going to see how I'm looking at this. You're going to find something that you like to do, right, that can serve as an outlet for you. Okay, and I feel like this could be something that you used to do in the past or in a past life that always made you feel good, and this might be an outlet for you to kind of have that sense of escapism, but in like a healthy way. Maybe escapism isn't the right word. I also feel like there's a level up in your intuition and how you see people so that you could be more discerning. Okay, and Aquarius, exactly. Yeah, you guys are going to be switching up the routine. Although there's going to be a sense of discipline, there's something that you're going to bring in that's going to bring the life back. But I do see a lot of discipline needing to be the main goal here, okay, in a healthy way. Messages for my Sagittarius. We have decisions, predictive guidance. We also have freedom, moving on, letting go, getting everything that we already talked about. Give me a second. I got to get in this bag, honey. Y'all should see this bag. It has it got about like so many decks. I'm not even gonna say how many. Maybe 50. No, maybe 30. I ain't gonna be dramatic. Probably 30. The 30. Oh my gosh, what song is that? 6 minutes, the fresh on. Some of you guys want to be a DJ. Or you're a DJ, go DJ. That's my DJ. I don't know. That music is coming through. Music might be great at this time. This is where you guys are headed, a sense of discovery. Okay, so let's move forward. Debriana, are you watching this? Okay, shout out to my girl Debriana, creme de la creme. Look at that. We have letting go. We also have new beginnings. That's what you guys are walking into. Embrace. But you know, have grace with yourself because it's not easy, okay? And I get it. I get it. Okay, messages from my Sagittarius. So we have 3. Boom. Anything else was being highlighted for my Sagittarius the month ahead? We have travel, okay, expansion as well. We have angels of the 4 directions, being able to talk to God, trust your intuition. We also have victim mentality, but I feel like this is going to be an ebb and flow of what you're going through and how you move through that. So there may be a time where you just feel like you really need somebody to talk to. Call on your angels. Some of you guys haven't been praying that much or talking to your guys like you used to. Get back to that. It's going to really help. Okay, hold up. I don't know why my cards, you know, I usually shuffle and they just fall out, but they've been in my hand lately. Have you noticed that? Like they've been really in my hand. We have new supportive connections, discovery. So just remember the healing light. You guys are still in a place of healing. So like I said, take your time, but allow yourself to experience life because you guys have a lot of great experiences that are about to come in. But like I said, again, take your time. Sagittarius, message for Sagittarius. Whoa, I'm gonna do it again. Better fall out, message for Sagittarius. I feel like this is 2. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, so we have Rainon, goddess of song and inspiration. It's time to leap aboard your most magical creative dream. Climb aboard the majestic wonderland that lies within. Then let it pick you up, shake you up, and take you for a ride. Feel the ecstasy of dancing in the direction of your dreams and singing the song of your soul, period. We also have Freya, goddess of sensuality. Don't hide your gorgeousness for fear of intimidating others. Take heart knowing your most sumptuous expression ultimately elevates the vibration of all you encounter. With this in mind, dare to accentuate your best features, wear bright colors, adorn your body, and let your senses get drenched. In the perfume of life, be willing to be turned on by that which enchants you. Also, someone here is very doubtful when it comes to their speaking skills. I'm hearing you can definitely speak. You know, work on your confidence, but don't let a fear of public speaking detour you from what you want to do. I don't know, that's for somebody. But anyways, yes, Sagittarius, I was just, please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.